Hello everyone, this is Jackie Hayes. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Perth, Western Australia, and today I'm doing something totally different because I've been set the challenge by one of my ladies, and it was make a teenage card. So this is what I've come up with. When I was doing this, I thought of my teenage granddaughter, and I've got one that's not quite a teenager yet, but she thinks she is, and she likes everything that her teenage cousin does like. So I'll get started because I have done quite a bit of it prepared, and I'm going to show you today how to use the Stamparatus. And the card I'm using is, must have it put that way. The card I'm using is Magenta Madness, and so is the ribbon. And this is one of the new in colours that's in the catalogue that started today. I think it's going to be one of them that I really like, so I'm going to be using it quite a bit, as I've got 3 granddaughters, and one of my grandsons got a girlfriend. She's a teenager as well, so it'll come in handy quite a lot, that colour. I'm putting it on Whisper White, and this one is A5 scored at 10.5. The Magenta Madness is 10 by 14. Sorry, 10 by 14.5. And then I've got the Whisper White, which is 9. I'm stamped on that already, and I shouldn't have done, but that's fine, I can use it because we don't waste things when we're making cards. This one is 9.5 by 14, and that's to go on the top part there. The inside bit is Whisper White again, and that is 10 by 14.5. So we'll get started on doing the Stamparatus bit. Now, first of all, I'm going to take the smaller piece of white and lay it down that way, and I need a stamp set. The stamp set I'm using is Dressed to Impress, and unfortunately this went out of the catalogue yesterday. It's not in the new one, but it is a bundle, and it comes with the lipsticks, the lipsticks cut out, the shoe cut out, perfume, flowers, and it has a bag with it as well, but I'm not using the bag today. I'm just using the shoes and the lipstick. I found with my girls that they aren't into perfume yet, so they're not as expensive as what some girls are. For the middle section, which is these pieces here for the sayings, I'm using the second and third oblong square, oblong square, and rectangle square, rectangle square, a rectangle stitched so sweetly dies, and that comes with quite a few dies. There's the rectangles there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 rectangles, and then the dies that go with these are different shapes. They all fit inside each other for those. I'll just put them away so I don't lose them, because I've already cut these out to save a little bit of time. Right, we'll get started. I'm going to use Memento Black, because when you're using Memento Black, you then can colour in with blends. If you use StazOn or the classic black, you can't use blends because it bleeds. Now first of all, I'm stamping it up and I'm going to press it over, and because it's a polymer, photopolymer one, this one, I've got my silicone mat underneath, and I've stamped it once. Now when you have this straight up, you can lift it up and move it down, and because it's all in one colour to start with, you don't have to keep wiping your stamp off. Lift it up, put it down. And that's the 3 that I'm doing to start with on this side. Now I've got one already on this side, but it won't fit there. So I'm going to turn the paper round. And I'm going to put it in that way so that the shoe is the right way up. Get my magnet. The Stamper Artist comes with 2 magnets and 2 plates, and it works well because when you've got like this one, if I'd got another one that I wanted to print on, I could turn this round so it's got 4 sides. That's 2 sides, and then you turn this one round, which has got another 2 sides. So in actual fact, you've got 4 plates, which is great because sometimes you run out of plates. Now I'm just going to put that there, and to me, the Stamper Artist is one of the things that I would say, if you're going to start off getting anything, it's a must. Now pull that out, and I'm not going to stamp on that one, but I am going to stamp on the next one along, because with this one I've done a shoe that's already raised up, and I've done a lipstick that's raised up as well. These aren't, but these 2 are. Now I've just pressed that down, and it has made an imprint on the shoe, on the paper rather, of the shoe, but that doesn't make any difference because I'm going to stamp that up now, and you'll see when I finish this that it will not have made a shadow on it. It will stamp exactly where I want it to stamp, and that's the beauty of the Stamper Artist, because you just, I can't pick it up. See, there's no shadowing on that at all. It's stamped exactly where it was, straight over it, and that is absolutely brilliant, because when you're doing words, for instance, if you've not stamped them out right and you try to get them correctly over the top, you can't do it unless you've got the Stamper Artist or the Stamp-A-Magic, which I've got a Stamp-A-Magic and I don't like it. I don't know how to use it, so I don't use it. But when I got this, it's the best thing since sliced bread to me. So I've washed that off, and I'll just move that out of the way. Oh no, we'll just do the inside first. Sorry, backtracking. And we'll do the inside. And what I did, I did a lipstick this way on the bottom, and you only have to move your paper around. You don't have to move your stamps around. It's just a matter of putting your paper where you want it to be. So that one's all right. I'll just lift that one off a second. and I want to do the, I've forgotten how to do this bit. Okay, I think that's how I did it. Yes, I want to do the shoe, but I didn't do it in the other corner. I did it at the top corner there, so that they are opposite each other instead of straight opposite at the bottom, which is different for me because normally I do them in the bottom corners. And that is perfect. So there you see, that is done now how I want it to be. And there's just a matter of colouring in, apart from putting this saying on, as be as bold as your lipstick. I'm not sure whether I should put that in the middle there. I did the other one, I might just put that one there. I did the other one on in the middle on there. And how about change this around and just put that there. Just a little bit over. And when it's a polymer, you just wait a second, and there. And then I've got all this to write on. Don't write a lot in my cards, but I like to be able to put them on. And I've already done the saying for the front. I've done that in front so I could get it all done, because there's quite a bit of colouring out. Just have to wash that off, and I'm using the chamois to wash this off, and wash that one off with the chamois as well. And these are brilliant because, yes, it's dirty, but it won't come any cleaner than that, because I've used Memento Black and I've used StazOn, and this one's not as bad. But I had another one, and all I did, because I didn't want to use the other half, I cut it in half, and that, so it's, if you've only got little stamps, you can just use a little bit of a pad. Right, take them off now so they don't get broken off. And the next bit is to colour in. And I've got blends, but because we couldn't order the Magenta Madness, I've had to improvise with the colours, and I've used Smoky Slate for the lipstick bases, and then I've got Purple Posy, lovely lipstick which has gone out today, which I really do like that one, and Rich Raspberry. So we'll get started with colouring these in, and I've mixed the colours up apart from inside the shoes and the lipstick holders. I'm using the Bullet. It's a bit flat, that. I'll just, yeah, that's better. These are alcohol markers, and once you've started inking on the page, you cannot turn these round, because I'll show you in a second why you can't turn it over and start again. Just do a little bit more of this, and with the darker one, I'm just doing the shadowing on the outside of the lipstick case. Swirl the light one round to match to blend into the dark, and that's why they call them blends, because they blend into each other, and you then can't see a straight line. It makes it more professional, and I'm not one for doing professional painting or anything like that, but I do like blends. I don't make too much of a mess on blends. I forgot to do the inside one as well. I have to just do that one before I put the tops on. And I'll just show you this now. If you can see, that's why I know this one's got the stamps on the other side, but that doesn't make any difference because you won't see that when it's on my card. But you can see that the ink has bled through, and that's why you can't turn it round and do it on the other side like you can with more normal pens. Just do this edging on this bit. Put on there. Oops, wrong lid. Wrong lid. So that's the greys done, so we can move them out of the way. I've already done the shoes and the lipstick that I'm going to raise up, just to save cutting out on the big shot, and using the dies. I didn't know how long it was going to take me, because just thinking this up has taken me quite a while, because it's not my usual thing. When somebody, I like to give out challenges, not accept challenges. Right, which one? Might just do that one in that bit, and then do the lovely lipstick. When you're colouring in, it's up to you what colours you use. I've used this magenta, but you can use Coco Cabana or Pool Party. It all blends in with Magenta Madness, which is great. So you see that's been done on the back as well. You can't really use that back of that, but that is now finished, ready to go in the inside of my card. Just do these bits. I'm going to then take Purple Posy, and I just use Purple Posy on that one. just do the dark purple posy on this one. I've done, I'll do the lovely lipstick I think now on this one. That's that bit, and colour this piece in at the top in the lighter colour. I just do that one with that, and do the shoe. Oops. Do the shoe in this one as well, because I've already got the Rich Razzleberry shoe already done for the inside raised up one. Find it very difficult talking and colouring in at the same time. Right, now I'll do this one in Rich Razzleberry. That one. And this bit in the light Rich Razzleberry. So there's the main colouring in bit, and now it's just a case of putting it all together, because like I said, I have got the lipstick. My battery's going to run out. I thought it was already plugged in, but it's not. Sorry about that. So now I've got the shoe to be raised up there, and the lovely lipstick to go down there, raised up, and I should do that now. It keeps telling me it's going to be low battery. I hope it does it quick. Didn't realise it wasn't plugged in. It's my shoe. I've lost my shoe. Oh no. There. It's under my card. And use my take your pick tool just to take these off. And put that in the middle, and put this one on the end. And then I'm going to mount this onto the Magenta Madness. I've not got that straight. Should have waited. Yep, that's straight. And use the Tombow glue to put this on. And for the ribbon, which I'm going to put on, I've used Magenta Madness again, and that's this ribbon, and put that over the top there. I will stick this, oops, I will stick this on now, so while I've got the glue open. And I'll put this one on the inside of my white card, my base card, and this is all done with Tombow glue. And that's perfect. For my ribbon now, I'm going to put that over here, but I want to make sure I've got enough room so that my ribbon is central and I've got enough room for my saying. So if I put I'm going to put some tape on the back of my card to hold my ribbon down. I don't want too much tape on because I'm going to raise this up. So I'll just take this off. I'm going to put dimensionals on the back of it to raise it up. Just want to make sure I've got this lined up right. Just pull it down just a fraction. It's about right. And then with this one I'm going to raise it with dimensionals over there. And when you're doing the dimensionals on the base, on the top card, always make sure you've got enough so that when they get to where they're going, they won't have come off the card, and all your card gets there in one piece. And I'll just pop some more on the back of these. Put one in the middle for that one, and take these off now. Oops. It's not coming off very well today. I don't know what's up with them. That's a bit better. Right. Spoke too soon. It's fine. Right, so all those are off. Throw them in the rubbish and put this on. Make sure I've got it straight. And level. That's about it. That's right. Take these bits off. I'm struggling with these today. I don't know what's up with them. Right, pop that on and make sure it's in the middle. Leaving a bit on the side because I know that my granddaughters all like bows and bling, and that's just what I've done with this. I put the bows on and I put the bling on. I'll just and I'll just tie one bow. I'm going to just put a little bit of tape on there, and that's to hold the bow on once I've made it. Put that on there. Right, so what you do with the bow is loop it over, and just like you're fastening a shoelace, pull it round and pull it through, and then you can just maneuver it into place. If you don't want a big bow, you just pull it a bit smaller, and I don't want a big bow because it'll look silly. So now I can cut that off and cut that one off. So and that now is stuck with the bit of tape that I put on. So there's the bow already on, and the next job is to put the bling on. And I've got some small jewels. They're called Rhinestone Basic Jewels, and all I did to colour these is I used the blends, and this one is Lovely Lipstick Dark, and it's near enough the same colour as the magenta. And then I use the back of my take your pick tool and just place these where I thought they might look best. One down there, one there. It's usually a rule of thumb that when you're putting bling, anything on cards like this, or bling, it's 3, 5, 7, 9. I've got 5 on this one, and I've got 5 on that one. Shall I put some more on or not? No, I might just leave it at, put another one there, and maybe another one there. That's 7. And then now the next bit to do, because I said my granddaughters all like bling, I'm going to use the Wink Stella, and just to glitter up all the bits that I've done, like the shoes, the lipsticks, and it doesn't take long for this. It brings it out, it just gives it that little bit of dimension. And oops, I've left a shoe on an eel not painted there. It helps if you finish off what you're doing as well. Right, do all this, the lipsticks in these blinks, so it just fetches it out. Right, and I'll do the inside ones as well. And they will be dry instantly, so you've no need to have to wait for about 24 hours for them to dry. And as you can see, they're sparkling. Hope you can see that they're sparkling. I think you might be able to, but that's my card finished for today. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I can now show you in the inside of the catalogue, and this is what I showed you yesterday, the outside. And if I turn to any of these, see, this one is the Celebrate Sunflower, and these are some cards that's been made before it's gone into the catalogue. And this one is a jar of flowers, and that's another one there that's got the card already made. There's one there with the background stamped and butterflies. Turn a few pages over. There's even children's stamp sets there, and these are some cards that's been made. So when you've got these, this a full set, these are beautiful. I've used these a few times on my videos. That is Ornate Garden, Grace's Garden. I've used that one. These are the flowers. It's $5, but I think you'll find that if you bought one of these, you not only got the products that you buy, but you've got the inspiration to do the stamps, the cards as well, with that stamp set. At the back then they've got all the papers, the blends, these are the inks and everything that goes with them. Papers, 12 by 12s, the pens, ink refills, which I've used before, just the refills. Designer series paper in all these. And then we come to the rhinestones, which you can buy, and things to bling them up. Or if you want to do a shaker card, these are all in the shake. These are things that you can put in the shaker card. The cups for the jars and the snow globes. Ribbons, stamp blocks. And then we come to punches, and all these are different punches, but they give you some ideas on how they punch, which is a good thing as well. This is a tulip punch, that one, and this is the card that they've made with it. This is going to be the next, instead of the Big Shot, this is going to be the next embossing machine and stamping cut and embossing machine, and that's going to be replacing the Big Shot. We've got a lot of the dies, and these are always coming as a bundle, so that if you wanted a stamp set and a bundle, like with this one, you save 10% by buying the bundle, not just the stamp set separately, because that works out 10% dearer. And then these are the embossing folders, which if you had a party then and you got over $300, you can pick one of these hostess gifts. But it also, if you wanted to sign up with me now, it costs $169, and you get $235 of goods for $169. If once you've signed up, if you want to sign up and you want to put in orders, then you save on orders, because you say you get 20% off, and if you make it up to the next level, you get 25% off your goods. At the moment they are doing a promotion where if you do sign up, you can pick a bundle that is a stamp set, also a die that goes with it, or a punch that goes with the stamp set. But if you do want to sign up, or you want any more information on getting a catalogue, please let me know on JackieSan50@gmail.com, or you can go to my blog at http://JackieSanCards.stampinup.net, or you can also phone me on 0422 547 461. So thank you very much for watching. If you do like this, please let me know by subscribing or even leaving a comment, and I will be happy to see your comments, whether they're good or bad. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye for now.